Hey guys, um, I hope you're all doing good. Um, so today I'll be doing a little bit of trading competition. So I'll be changing things a bit. So I'll be showing I'll be like live trading um, with what's this funded trader. So I'll be doing a competition there. I'm also competing. So I'm just gonna show you where I am right now. Because I started this challenge when this week started. So I had some drawdowns and stuff. So I'll be sharing with you how I'm doing it or what happened, how I took the losses. Then likely I'm able to show you like the history from the chart to say this is where I entered, this is what happened and stuff. So I'll be showing you that and also analyze, look for more entries if I'll be able to enter. That also goes with live trading today. So I'm just gonna look for opportunities right now. If there are any opportunities, I'll take them. If there are no opportunities, then I'll have to wait and post another video again where I'll be taking the trade, giving you the reason why I'm taking the trade. For now, if there's any setup occurring that I might be interested taking, I'll just take it. Then also apply my risk management. Um, but if there's no setup, I'll post another video. So please, guys, make sure you like, subscribe. Share, comment. If maybe you have anything in mind, just let me know so we can like make it happen. If maybe there is something that you wanna know about my trading and stuff, also post it on or put it on your comment. Uh, so with my personal trading, I use Xness, as I've said on the previous video. You should go watch it. So I do use Xness due to these conditions. Quick, they have what you call you have access quick into your you get access quick to your um in terms of in terms of like withdrawing, you get your money quick. So another thing is you can withdraw on weekends, which is also they have like an automated system. Sorry, whereby when you withdraw, it just automatically scans everything, approves everything that needs to be approved. Then like you get your money. So that's how quick it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump to competition, show you where I am. Then from there we'll jump to trading view. Then from trading view, um, we will be now switching to my what you call we'll be switching to my MT5 where I take trades and stuff. So it will be all this will be done on the laptop. um I'm not gonna like sorry the computer, so I'm not gonna switch stuff to say maybe I'm gonna trade with my phone or what. It will be done here on the screen. I will be showing you everything, the balance, everything you need to know. So let's jump into it. And yeah, so this is the competition. To those who don't know funded trader, although I didn't want to promote them, but I'm just gonna go ahead and like explain about this company to those who don't know. So, Funded Trader is like the company which funds traders. It's a prop firm actually, which fund traders that have a talent or have a skill to trade, but they don't have say a certain amount to start trading. So they like provide you with their funds, then you trade for them. It's not like trading for them actually, because they just provide you with the account. So when you make profit, they you take your 80% profit, they take their 20% of profit that you've generated when you're withdrawing and stuff. So it's pretty a good company. It also like has a good background. Although some people said this company scams people or what. So there is a certain fee that you pay. I'm also gonna show you like about that. There's a certain fee that you pay when you're like if you want to take the one of their competition or not competition, the one of their challenge. Then when you pass the challenge and you also they give you a live account. Then from a live account you start making money. So after like 4 weeks, which is like a month, then you'll be able to withdraw that money. So you can do a lot of things about with the money. Sorry, you can do a lot of things about the. Why am I keep on saying about? You can do a lot of things with the money. So it's up to you whether like you choose to find your account, your personal account, and start trading your own personal whereby you be getting like 100% of your profit, or you can like keep if you also have like funds on your account, like if your account is stable, you can like make it a side income or a side hustle, but which is like the same thing because it's like trading. So extra income, you can call it that way. So I'm just gonna show you um, right now. I'm on all these standings for December. 'Cause most of you know it's December right now. So this is the current month we are in. The year is about to end. So I'm just gonna show you everything that's going on. And yeah. So as you can see, December competition. So if you win this competition, they'll give you a challenge account. Then when you pass, then it's for free, guys. It's like you can do it for free because like what is it? You compete with other traders, so they select from 1 up to 50. So if you maybe reach 50, or maybe if you trade until you get to like 50 on the leaderboard, then at the end of the month, then you'll be selected, or any number from 50 up to 1. So I'm just gonna explain everything that here so that you may like get what's really going on with this competition. If you like it, you can also create an account, then register for like January. Then you can start trading from January. I'm also going to be dropping more videos on how to trade support and resistance, how to trade using Fibonacci, or how I normally trade using Fibonacci, and also analyzing with like trend lines and all that. So I'll be dropping another video for that. I think this week or maybe next week. I'm not sure, but I'll be dropping more videos. So yeah, so this is like trading, funded trader competition, part one. So anything might happen, guys. This is trading, so I might lose the challenge, the competition, sorry, or win the competition. Anything can happen. So let's get started. Um, so what do we have here? We have December competition. That I normally like join. That I recently joined. So this is the cash pool. What's this price pool? I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm not able to click or go into to to it. But anyways, it's fine. I'm just gonna explain. So to from number one to up to number three, if I'm not mistaken, if you maybe reach that ranking, from number one, I think you get like, isn't it 6,000? 6,000. So you get like 6,000. I'll show you the thing. So they are like they give you cash if maybe you end up being number one. They give you cash plus the account challenge account. So our new leader, as you can see, that's the new leader. Uh, then so far so good. This competition was joined by 22,466 56 people. Then they got disqualified. Some of them got disqualified, so it's only 17,907 left, including myself. So let's go down and like this is the list. So I'm just gonna show you how it is, and so I don't know why it's doing this. It's like acting up. Um, okay. Why is it not? Okay, let me disconnect and connect. It does happen sometimes, most of the times, that network connection and stuff. When you're trying to connect, then it gives you those kind of things. So I don't know whether it's like that or, or what's going on. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and restart the page because it seems like the page is offline. So when I'm clicking, it doesn't like go to where I want it to. So yeah, so as I was saying, so this is like the list or the leaderboard. As you can see, number one is like 40,000, 42,000 point four, as is point, I think that's like um 42,400 and something there. So I'll show you the this person's performance and stuff. So as you can see, um this is the price that he's going to get, or she's going to get, if it's a he or she, because I don't know, it doesn't normally show here. So this person is gonna get 6,000 cash plus a 200 royal challenge. So that's like a life changing, guys. It's life changing because you can do a lot with this money. Like there are a lot of things that you can do. Then number two is going to get 5,000 plus 100K, a royal challenge. Challenge. Number three is going to get 4,000 plus 50,000, a royal challenge. So it's kind of like tricky, guys, because here it's like 100K, but here it's 50. So I don't know what's like going on. Maybe it's 100K each. I don't know, but this is how it's showing. This is how it's appearing. So there is this person's performance. So far so good. This person had closed. I think this is the profit that this person has had closed. I think because it's not like a running equity. I'm not sure current equity. So I think that's the month that he closed or she closed for the 2,445 US dollars. That's the profit. So they normally do these competitions on demos. So because you can't be risking money to people that you don't even know on like live accounts, giving away live accounts for people to trade for competitions and stuff. Because a lot can happen. Like, so it's, I think for me it's better this way because this is how it's normally done with prop firms. You don't have to like they don't have to do it with live accounts because preventing some other things. So it's easier with like um with what you call, it's easy with demos because you can just create a demo. If maybe they connect it to their main live account, I don't know. It's up to them. That's how, if that's how they work. That's how they work. But it's easier to like have access to like a demo account than a real account. Here it's just showing yourself that you can trade. You have an ability to trade if you're able to beat all these guys, including me also, because I'm also there. So yeah, so this, so far so good. This account is at 42. Okay, all right. So the account is at 114,874. That's the balance. Floating equity, sorry, floating equity is 42,445. That's the floating equity. Then most traded pair it's USDT. You can see is when he or his winning rate is like 42. Then um, they are what you call their what's this? Their losing rate is 58.11%. So this is what this person is at, and these are the pairs that this person trades, uh, which is not bad. Uh, it's not bad at all for me. Um, then you can see that this person has a good risk, a risk reward ratio. As you can see, this person's ratio, losing is like less than the wins. So it's good trading, guys. For me, and for some of you, it's good trading. As you can see, they keep their losses small, then increase their winning trades, or make it a point that they win big, they lose small. So it's pretty a good thing. Yeah. So let's hop into my own trading account, guys, and see how I'm doing. So I'm currently in a drawdown of like yesterday. I had a bad day, so I kept on like trading. I think yesterday I was like trying to trade while being confused to say why, like, I'm gonna show you on the chat. So there is my account. I'm in a drawdown, guys. Like, it's bad, 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 bad. So I'll try today. I'll try to cover up the loss for yesterday. If maybe I'm lucky, I might like cover and make some extra profit on top. So um, if I don't win, if I end up not being one of the winners, it's fine. I'm gonna do it again on another challenge or in the second competition, which will be on January. So yeah, I hope next time, like, they, at least if they can say one up to 100 traders, they'll be selecting one up to 100 traders. That would be good and be fair, since like there are a lot of people that are joining, so it will make more sense. Yeah. So let me go ahead, type my name, Femboy. That's my nickname. Okay. So there's my account. So as you can see, I'm currently at like 3.8%. So it's bad, guys. I won't lie, it's bad. So as you can see, I started pretty good. The account was like, you know, going up. I started with making profit. Then I went to like, I even went to 2,000, but that was like floating equity, because there's equity and balance. So if it's like balance, you see this blue line. Equity, it's that white line. So I was like holding good profit. I won't lie, like everything was just fine. And I started losing from yesterday, then dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. I would explain why it happened. So let's carry on. So these are the trades that I took. As you can see, first trade, second, third, then fourth. I started making profit, but some of the trade, I was closing some of the trades early because of there was a news event. I remember it was like Monday, as you can see the dates. So I'm more of a day trader. I don't normally scalp, but I close trades early sometimes. You might see here, like here and there, to avoid unnecessary losses and stuff. And you can see my lot size is the same. I've never changed my lot size. It's just two standard lots. Um, okay, let me try and move this maybe here so that you'll be able to see. I have another losing trade. This was like, oh guys, okay. So I'm also gonna explain what happened here, there, and here as well. So let's open to chart. or into my to my MT4. As you can see the balance, as you can see I have like 86,000 or 96, sorry. um so I don't know if I'm able to show trade history. So this was my first winning trade, my second winning trade, my third winning trade. Then yesterday I lost. This is when, yeah, so I sold there. Then the market just took me out around that area, because I was like, if the market pushes up there, then there will be no momentum on the downside, which like means the market is will like push up and stuff. So thank God of this neckline. Let me just use this. So the price came to this neckline here, then rejected, pushed down. I sold again. Then it took me out. Okay, here I just made an unnecessary mistake, because here I was actually supposed to like not to place any trade. Okay, I made profit. I get it. Then it rejected and pushed up again. So I think it was like late for trades and stuff. That was just a dumb mistake that I've ever made. Then here there are no trades. I didn't take any trade here in Nasdaq. Um, okay, let me go to hourly time frame. Okay, I did make profit here. I bought, then it took me out. Sold, took me out. Then I bought again, I think. Then it took me out at break even, if I'm not mistaken. Um, then USDT as well. So mind you, this is a demo account, but like it's still under funded trader. So yesterday I sold. It took me at break even, then sold again, took me out, then went down. So it was kind of like crazy, guys. It was like crazy, 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 crazy. But hopefully today I make profit, and hopefully, guys, hopefully, because I'm trying to recover that 4K that I have lost yesterday. So from that 4K, um, I'll be able to be back to 100K. Then from 100K, and see if I'll be able to make profit. The month has just started, so what's the today? It's like the 7th of December, so it's not like late. I can still recover, and so yeah. So let's go back to my let's go back to my trading view. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start from like daily time frame, so that to those who don't understand, or who don't um who didn't see my first video, will be able to see what I'm planning, what am I up to, and all that kind of stuff. So as you can see here, um I know my chart is not that clear, but anyways, I'm just gonna try to make make it easy and simple for you. So as you can see, the market has been down. So we formed this lowest. This was the lowest of the previous month, which was like October, if I'm not mistaken, or September. There, that was formed. So it created a new lower low. So I had to highlight it like the previous one. As you can see, we had the previous one that was tested 2 times, then price pushed down, tested that area, which was now a resistance, and pushed down, created the new low. As you can see, you have like, okay, this is our support area. This was like our support level. So you have like three touches there. Two for me, two touches was already a signal to say this support area is strong, that's where buyers are willing to buy and push the price up. So you can see we had like three rejections, which now makes it a what, a triple bottom. So there's this person, sorry, there's this pattern called triple bottom. So it's like this. Most of the time you'd see it. So whenever this pattern forms, you'll be looking for it. It's like an indication of of a change of a trend. So when the trend is about to change, this pattern normally form. So it's very easy to trade, and like there's nothing hard with trading it and stuff. So as you can see, we had that triple bottom. Then if you take a close look at this movement alone, not counting this low, just this movement alone, we have a double bottom. So a double bottom, something like this, like a W. Then whenever you're looking for entries, you normally like put your neckline like how I did, then wait for price to push back and test the broken the broken zone, push up or broken neckline, then place buys and place your stop losses. This is normally how most of the times I trade, or most of the traders trade, if there are some traders that trade this, of which I believe there are. So yeah, so as you can see here, we have a triple bottom, a nice triple bottom. Mind you, this is a daily time frame. Then we also have like a M there, which is why I also highlighted it. Let me just remove this. We have a nice a W, sorry, which was also tested, respected. I like it, guys. Then pushed the price pushed up again. I think I also added this other zone. It's gonna make sense on smaller time frames, and I'll explain why I added that zone, uh, why it's there and everything. So this was actually my planning for the week. So since like the price closed below at our resistance level, I was actually hoping that it will fall until we reach here, or maybe it will fall until the neckline. Because this is like, guys, this is very 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 interesting structure. Um, sorry about that. I didn't pay my how's this trading view and stuff. Like I normally use trading view for analysis, so I don't like, that's the reason why I didn't pay and stuff. I don't actually, I never paid for it because I don't use it that much. So it's just there to easily show you how I normally trade and all that. Therefore, it's there for setups most of the times. So as you can see, we have a huge W, which was also tested. Like inside the W, there was a small W. There is another small W, which is not tested yet. So I believe that the market is going to come back, test it, and push up or continue pushing down. So, like, we have more reasons to sell the market than to buy it for now. But, like, yeah, this is what I'm waiting for. But I'm waiting for the market to drop so that I can buy, not to sell it, to drop so that it can continue. I can continue looking for sales and stuff. So I'm just waiting for clear retracement in the on this area here. Where is my okay, there is it here and there, this level as well. So let me just delete some of the things so that my chart won't be messy, and so I'm waiting. These are the areas that I'm waiting for to get tested. Then from there I'll be actually happy to trade, or interested to place entries when the price respects these areas and stuff. So let me see. Um, so as you can see, we have a small W, we have another W, we have a big W. These patterns, guys, whenever you see them forming on bigger time frames, know that it's an indication of a change. It's indication of change of this of a change of what's this a trend. So when the trend is about to change, they normally form. So there are many guys, but this is the pattern that I like the most because it's easy to trade and it's very very simple. So as you can see here, our W was our neckline, sorry, was tested, of which this is the same thing I'm waiting for here. So I'm waiting for our neckline to be tested, or if not, maybe it can come here and create another new W, then push up. Since we're in the uptrend, I think you can all see that we're in the uptrend. Okay, let me just use this arrow instead. We are in an uptrend, so whenever you're looking to trade gold, look for buying opportunities instead of like selling gold and stuff. Unless if until we break this area of the structure, until we break this structure, this W, if maybe price comes down and test, then that's when I'll continue look, that's when I'll now look for selling uh selling opportunities than buying opportunities. Mind you, the price is coming from where? Up there, from our resistance area. So the only thing that's still holding me to look for buying opportunities than buying is because the structure is not broken. Once the structure gets broken, then I'll start looking for selling opportunities. But for now, I'm looking for buying opportunities. That's what I'm looking for. So as you can see here, the price is coming from what? From resistance level, of which we have like two touches, which also indicate an M, guys. So I'm gonna change. Just gonna change the color so that you'll be able to see clear. Which color should I use? Blue. Okay, blue is fine. So as you can see, we have a double top formation, right? That's all we have. But mind you, the price for me is selling. Like I'm waiting for the price to drop so I can buy. I'm not waiting for the price to drop so I can sell. That's the thing. Like for long-term trades, you can only sell for short-term trades. That's what you can do. But like selling, it wouldn't be a good idea to like sell unless if like you're holding since Monday from there down to that area. Yeah, it's understandable that way. So as you can see, that was my first trade, which went successful, but I didn't like wait for it to hit take profit. I ended up closing because gold was moving like it had like there was this time where uh, the candlesticks were like, or the pressure of candlestick were weakening, showing that there is low momentum, or the momentum is getting weaker. So that was another thing that came to me to say, you know what, let me just close and see what happens next. So I kind of like this. I kind of like love what I'm seeing here. It's very, very, very simple, guys. To those who are already into this thing of price action, there's this thing called impulse correction, of which I will do another video explaining about impulse correction structures. Impulse correction, impulse. So as you can see here, so far so good. We have that impulse. We're in a correction right now, so it might like go ahead and retest this area. As you can see, the market is like moving on double tops and double bottoms, so it can like push up here, then push down, push up here for a double top, then push down again. So anything can happen. You just have to wait and see how the market react when you're like um, trying to approach them and all that. So yes. So as you can see here, we have like that correction. Let me also highlight the correction. Um, that's the correction we're in. So let me just go to smaller time frames like H1. So I normally use H1 for entries. H1 and it's H1, M15 or M30. I normally use those time frames for entries. So whenever I'm looking for entries, I use those time frames. Excuse me. So some of you might be asking yourselves, why are these time frames here? Sorry, why am I using H2, H3? Okay, with H3, I don't normally use it that much. I normally use H2 since it's like half of H4. To when the market is weakening a lot, it helps me to find like clear key levels where the market might retest or reject, since like each one has like multiple dodge candlesticks and stuff. So you end up being confused where to place your entry or so whatever. So this setup was valid when this drop occurred before the push, but now it's not valid anymore because the drop has already been filled, I mean completed. So okay, let me just go to H4. The market is moving slow during like London session. I don't know, but that's also another thing that I've explained yesterday why it moves slow, because we have like different banks which move the market. We have Sydney, we have Tokyo, we have London, we have New York. So right now it's currently London session. So from London we are going to New York session. So this session is good for like what's this, euro pairs and also pound pairs like British pound, and also like everything that happens in Europe right now, like stocks, German Teddy, whatsoever. They have like high volume during this time because the Bank of Europe is like the one that's moving the market or moving the prices and everything. So when we shift to New York session, everything that is in America will start moving. Everything that is in American continent actually start moving. So when we move to Sydney, everything that's there in Sydney and Asia, I think they're like close, if I'm not mistaken. So everything that happens in Asia will be much affected. So everything that happens in Australia as well, or in Sydney, there will be like high volume and stuff. So yeah, um, this connection stuff. Sorry, let me try and fix it. Okay, I disconnected. I seem to have a problem with my Wi-Fi. So it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. So as I was saying, here, right? Okay, let me just go ahead and make it like a little bit more bigger. So right now I have like two options. Either the price pushes up to retest that area, or it pushes down to retest that neckline that I was talking about on daily time frame and start pushing up. So I have like two options right now. So this one will be a short term or it might be a long term depending on the market movements. Or we buy and the market pushes up. So right now I can't actually, like, the market is moving indecided or undecided to say where they move in the direction. So if it pushes down, I'll have to wait for more confirmations and to see, like, it has to show me more weeks, rejections, all that, those confirmations to say, to show that there's less momentum or there's less sellers, so I can buy it. Or it pushes up, or it pushed continues pushing down. If it pushes down, I'll wait for the price to come. So this is what I'm waiting for. Firstly, if it comes down, it will come down and push up, or it might push down to retest that area, then push down, continue pushing down. This is what I'm waiting for. Right now, I can't enter because there is no clear movement that's going on or that's happening. So I'm just gonna wait and see how it pushes. Uh, so yeah, let's wait and see what happens here in gold. But hopefully it buys, because that's the main thing, or that's the structure that we have on daily time frame, and also smaller time frames like what you call, like 4 hour, and including H H1. So I'm waiting for the price to push down. Although I do have some small patterns that I'm noticing, or like that I've identified, indicating that the market might drop, but I'm not actually interested into entering this trade because it's still in a consolidation area. So I don't see it as a good idea to buy. To enter right now. It is a good, yeah, a good pattern, but this is a bearish flag, guys. So there's a bearish flag, there's a rising wedge and a bearish flag. Um, those Whenever you see these flags, forming, um, I normally sell, but depending on how they form, on where they formed. So those are the things that I look at. I don't just draw them and sell, because you still have to see if the trade is like really worth it, because you can't be trading every setup you see. You have to be choosy, because if you trade every setup you see, you might end up losing most of your trades and stuff. So to prevent that, you have to wait and see if the market is moving in your favor or into your favor. That's when you can trade. But if it's moving against you, then don't bother trying to force yourself and stuff, which goes back to chasing the markets. That would be chasing the market. Mind you, guys, the market is there. It has been there. So, like, there's no need to chase the market. So, okay, let's go ahead and move to another pair that I trade, USDCHF. This is my favorite pair. This is like, oh, this pair, guys. I like trading this pair. I'll tell you why. First of all, when this pair moves, it moves in, most of the times it moves in impulse. As you can see, if it drops, it drops. If it pushes up, it pushes up. When it drops again. Like, it's very, very simple and easy to trade it. So as you can see right now, we have that small W which faked out, right? Okay, it faked out, respected the area, retested it nicely, of which, like, that's a nice thing. Then we have that zone here, right? So here I'm actually looking for buying opportunities, not selling. I'll tell you why. Because we are at our our support, sorry, our support level. But now, as you can see here, these candlesticks are weakening to go up. Like it's indicating the market is indicating more of like selling opportunities rather than buying. Sorry, guys, I didn't see. I thought that was like a daily time frame. So as you can see in daily time frame, it's a nice and clean resistance, sorry, support level. You can see we kept on rejecting it for like more than four times, three times, sorry. So which also goes back to gold. Remember, gold also had this very same thing before it bought. Um, so as you can see here, we have like um, multiple rejections on the downside, which indicates that the market has like possibilities of pushing up and all that kind of stuff. So we are like pushing up. I'm expecting the market to push up. So I have like two TPs that I'll be looking for if it continues pushing up and stuff. So this will be my first TP. Okay, let me just go ahead and like make it bigger or wider. I have another one here. Okay, let me just throw it again. I have another one here. Um, okay, I'll draw it. Yes, so I have like one, two take profit that I'm looking for. So, but this is a daily time frame. So here, you can see that we are currently at our support area, which there are a lot of things that we are seeing. The market is rejecting on the downside. So yeah, um, it's pretty showing like good momentum, buying pressure, or you can say on the upside. So as you can see here, we have those weak candlesticks. Like you can see, there's less pressure. The candlesticks are weakening when it's trying or when it tries to push up. The candlesticks keep on like rejecting. Sorry. So here, there's currently no entry. I can't see any entry. I wouldn't like trade this because of the consolidation. I wouldn't say it's consolidating, but like this correction movement doesn't make sense to me. Like I can't actually trade this. But what I can do here, I can like maybe shift that zone there. Okay, just gonna delete this so that it doesn't confuse us and stuff. I didn't like move these things. Um, so what is it I'm looking for here? It's very easy and simple. Um, so what I'm looking for here is for a price to break, right, come back, retest, then push up. This is what I'm waiting for, guys. Simple and easy. This is what I'm waiting for price to push up, come back, retest, then that's when I'll be looking for short, sorry, for longs, I mean. So let's have our SL. Okay, let me see. So if we can place our trade there, then maybe our first take profit. First take profit. Okay, let me try and drag that, put it there. So this is what I'm waiting for. Sorry, why am I putting it there? It's supposed to be here, and I'll add another trade. If maybe we get like a pullback or something like that, I might add another one. So we have like two of them here, and same stop loss. First take profit, second take profit. Easy like that. So this is what I'm waiting for here, because you can see that the market is actually showing interest, or showing momentum on the buying side. You can see we have a lower low, then we have a higher high, higher low. Now we are still creating a higher high and a lower low again. Then the market will push up. It's very very easy. This is what I'm waiting for here. Let's see if the market respects our setup. Then I'll be able to take a trade from there. But for now, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, because it's risky. I know some of you I sold thinking that it's going to sell. When it sells, guys, to be clear, see like here, right? It came back here. Let me try and throw the on Monday. This is what it did. That's the reason why this zone was here, right? It went up here, rejected nicely. There is a spinning top candlestick. Then a spinning top candlestick is a candlestick that indicates reversals or indecision, that you say the market is undecided or undecided, to say is it gonna push up or down or whatsoever. So whenever you're seeing this pattern occurring, or this candlestick formation forming in on what you call support or resistance level, just know that there are possibilities of the market changing the direction, but it doesn't happen all the time. It differs. Like here, as you can see, this candlestick pattern, it's like similar to this one. The market was falling, then it formed. To those who sold, they got taken out. So it differs where it forms. That's another thing that you have to look for. You don't trade it. You mustn't like place trades whenever you see it. You can only place trades when you're seeing it forming on certain areas like support and resistance area. Fibonacci, whenever you're trading Fibonacci, or trend lines if you're also trading trend lines. So you don't just trade it for the fun of trading. It has its own places where to be traded. It's like when this thing is like, it's very simple, guys. Like everything with trading makes sense. So if it doesn't make sense, if your setup doesn't make sense, then why would you trade? Why would you try to force? So if you are confused, don't trade. Don't ever trade when you're confused. Um, don't ever try to force trade or trade when you're confused, when you don't know what to do or how to react and stuff. Nice thing about trading is waiting for good opportunities. So you just have to wait, guys. There's nothing wrong about waiting. Just have to wait and see how the market react. I'm also gonna do another video where I'll be trading VIX 75. I also trade VIX 75. VIX 75 is actually like my favorite thing to trade, although it's been like a long. But yeah, I do trade VIX 75, and it's like nice. I enjoy trading it. Um, yeah. So let's see here. So anything might happen here, guys. It's not like is gonna follow what I've drawn. Anything can happen. So I'm just waiting for this setup to 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 to, to I'm just waiting to see what happens to this setup. And another thing, guys, don't enter when the market is still rejecting. Enter after it had rejected to prevent. There are some things that normally happen. Like, let's say maybe if I was looking to buy here and my stop loss was here, right? Okay, right. When I buy, what happens next? It takes me out. Okay, I enter again, another buy, takes me out. So these are the things that I'm actually avoiding when trading. So don't ever try to trade when the market is still rejecting, because there are many possibilities of you being taken out. So please be aware of that. And yeah, so like here, right, I'm just gonna make an example here. So as you can see, we dragged our Fibonacci from the top to the low, right? This is where we are currently at. So if you're looking to trade here, what do you do, right? um I know most of you would like normally place their stop losses here, and be like, if it hits that area, then I won't trade. If it doesn't, I mean, if it most of you are gonna enter here when the market is still rejecting, and they are mostly likely, or likely to, the market is likely to, like, take you out when you're like trading those areas. So safe entry is to wait for candlestick patterns like this one, engulfing candlestick pattern, then place your entry there, right? Place your entry there, then your stop loss up there, maybe. Then see, it becomes a successful trade than trying to force trade and all that kind of stuff. As you can see here, the market faked out and retested 1 2, also faked out again. So which might also be a next, um which might also be a first. I'm thinking of making it a first take profit, because this structure was never retested clearly after this breakout. So it might come back, retest, and push back again, then push up. So those are the other things. So I can add another, what you call, I can add another, uh, can add another take profit. So we have like, we have 1 2 3. So we have like three of them. Just have to see how the market react. Um, so yeah, guys, let's move to USD and see how is USD moving. Yesterday it dropped. I didn't like what happened yesterday because I sold. It took me out first, and of which I traded early. That's what I was also explaining to you guys, to avoid trading early, because there are many chances of you being taken out. And to avoid that, you just have to wait for clear or right time to trade. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move this to this area here. Okay, let's move to bigger time frames. So far, so good. We have that information. That candlestick, recent candlestick is respecting what? Okay, let me close here. So I took trades early this morning, and it didn't go well. For So I'm just gonna go ahead and close them because I didn't place any take profit and all those that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna close, and yeah, losses, opening with losses, losses and losses and losses. The only thing I like about trading, guys, is that you get to learn. So whenever I'm making losses, the only problem that I'm facing is entering early when the market is still moving. That's when I wanna enter. So that's the problem. I'm also gonna go ahead and so we have that nice information there, of which I'm looking to sell the market. I'll give you the reason why I'm selling the market. So as you can see there, okay, let me just use an highlighter. We have another M there, right? Then nice neckline, which was respected here. We formed another M here, neckline got respected, respected again, respected. So this level was like strong, I would say, because it has been respected many times. One, two, three, four. So we have another M here, of which is also being respected, which is why I'm seeing potential on like selling. So my perspective or on how I see US 30, it is like clear. It's gonna go ahead and like drop till here, or maybe reject again here since this area is being respected a lot. So, but it's still a drop because we are coming from a resistance level. So it makes sense, guys. So it might come here. What I'm thinking right now, or what I'm seeing, because I think this drop is kind of it's like exaggerating. Let me just put it here. So what I'm thinking here, the market or the price is gonna push down here to create a low, then push up, continue pushing up. So that's what I'm seeing here, and uh, yeah, it's gonna push down and continue pushing up. That's what I'm seeing. And moving to smaller time frames, you can see that we are coming from a neckline or resistance. So let me just go to smaller time frames. Like okay, let's just go to yeah here. So as you can see, this is what might happen. So it can push down here to create a low, then push up again. So that's what I'm waiting for. So there are a lot of setups that I have in mind today. USDCHF, then gold, and US 30. I'm not gonna go to Nasdaq for now. Mind you, Nasdaq and US 30 are like highly volatile and like it's very risky trading those pairs. So this is what I'm looking for today. Here it looks like I'm getting myself an entry somewhere there. So this is what I'm looking at. So let's go to our trading, meta trading. So we have our US 30. Okay. So I'm currently seeing a drop. So yeah, bruh. How's this? US 30 and Nasdaq are like going to sell, I think, for the entire week to create a low for a month, then push up. That's what I'm seeing here. Because it's rejecting, and sure, every move that I'm seeing here, it's like clean, bro. It's like clean, clean, clean. Let me just. So I'm gonna place a trade here, bro, and see how it goes. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. It's like showing there's a lot. There's a reason why I'm selling the like a lot. So I'm just gonna go to 20-minute time frame and enter there. I think like the next. Oh, the thingy, the Wi-Fi is acting up. The Wi-Fi is acting up. At that time, it's counting, but it's not. Oh, yo, this thing is cruising. Oh, let me just try to put it here and see if it's gonna connect. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna wait for. I'm gonna wait for the 15-minute candlestick to form. Then I'll enter from there. Phew. Yeah. So I'm doing a video like for a competition. Yeah. Gosh. It's not easy. It's not easy. So let's just wait for 2 minutes, guys. I'm just waiting for this candlestick to close because anything can happen. I nearly opened. Luckily, thank the network because um I nearly traded while the market was still like rejecting because it's rejecting the lower line. So I want it to break, or if it can close on that area, then. So 1 minute left. It's breaking. I like what's happening. It's breaking, 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 breaking. But I kind of like the setup on US state. Like everything is like yo, bro. Like, so I'm gonna enter here. Stop loss down at least. Yeah, guys. So it broke. Let me enter. Go ahead and enter. Yes, we in. Then our stop loss. Just gonna put our stop loss there. Bit. So why am I putting my stop loss there? It's because if the price pushes back or if the market goes back to that area, there will be no more momentum on the upside on the downside. Sorry, so like it's easy peasy, guys. Like just like that. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. And, um, so my take profit is here. So I'm just gonna let this trade run and sit. So this is like a swing trade, guys. I might close one while the market is still like in between. So as you can see, that's the current profit that I'm in right now. I think let me just move this. So $200 already. Um, Still waiting to see what happens, guys. $300. It's pushing. It's pushing. It's pushing. Um, and gold. What's happening on gold? It's also dropping, but due to that thing that I showed you, I'm not interested because the price is still in the consolidation area. So that's the reason why I didn't take the trade. Otherwise, I was gonna sell, but I can't due to those conditions that the market is still in the consolidation area. So it has to break either up or down, then that start trading. So with gold is not consolidating, so that's the reason I'm trading gold instead of trading. Um, uh, as you can see there, still in profit. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So let's wait and see. So if maybe the price breaks this previous low, that's when I'll start looking for entries. If you break this previous low, this one, so if you break this low, then that's when I'll start trading. It's good to trade. Like I'm seeing a lot of things for selling opportunities. Like we have another head and shoulder and stuff, but it's still consolidating for me, so I can't take that trade. It's like risky, so that's the reason why. So let's go to smaller time frames. As you can see, it's rejecting. Yeah, rejections. And it's fine, guys. Let's wait for it. It's also part of the game, guys. 200, 100. So, and mind you, guys, another reason I am selling, the market pushed up to create. So these are other things that I normally look at most of the times. So, for example, for me to sell, the market has to push up on daily. Then, if I get a setup, then I would sell because of like these kind of things. So right here, it pushed down. If it like the price pushed down first, then pushed up. So if I was looking for a long term trade, I was gonna sell it or maybe wait for it to drop so that I can buy. See, these are the things. But here it was like tricky. I would say. Um, but yeah, these are the things that I normally look for. It has to create a high for me to sell. For me to buy, it has to create a low for me to buy. So like buy low, sell high. It's like doing business. So there's nothing like special about those kind of things. So I'm just gonna leave this trade, and I'll come back again. I'll post another video whereby I be talking about the trade that I took. So right now I'm just gonna wait and see how it goes and stuff. To try and make the video short than making it like long and stuff. So let's see how the trade goes. Uh, if it pushes down hard, like really really hard, I'm gonna trail my stop loss to break even. Then we'll see from there. So yeah, I'm back again at 200. So just have to wait and see what happens. I'm happy guys. Like first profit of the day, so I'm very very happy. Hope it continues pushing down. Yeah. So yeah, guys.